Cast iron skillet steak. Cook the perfect steak every single time in your cast iron skillet. Cooked with garlic, butter and fresh herbs, it's easy and impressive. Some people are intimidated by the thought of how to cook cast iron skillet steak at home. But all you need are a few tips, and you can have restaurant quality steaks without leaving the house. Ribeye steak works really well for this preparation. The wonderful marbling throughout the steak provides loads of flavor. And since it's a fattier, thicker steak, it's well suited for a pan-seared situation. It's a little more forgiving, with less danger of overcooking. The entirety of the cooking takes place in the cast iron skillet on the stove. At the end, we are going to butter baste the steak, with a little rosemary and garlic butter. Just a kiss of those flavors is all you need. Ingredients: 2 ribeye or New York strip steaks, about 1/112 in thickness. 1 tablespoon olive oil, 12 teaspoon salt, 14 teaspoon black pepper, 2 tablespoons unsalted butter, 2 sprigs fresh rosemary or thyme, 2 to 4 garlic cloves smashed. Instructions: 1. Season the steaks with salt and pepper on both sides. Allow the steaks to come to room temperature. 2. Preheat the cast iron skillet over medium-high heat. 3. Once the skillet is hot, add the olive oil to the hot pan, then the steaks. 4. Still, over medium-high heat cook for about 12 to 3 minutes on each side. Position the steak on the side to sear the sides of the steak. This allows you to get a nice sear but still have an inside that is partially rare. 5. After searing the steak, add the butter, garlic, rosemary, and thyme to the skillet. As the butter melts, spoon the butter over the steak. Continue cooking for 2 to 3 minutes or until you reach the desired doneness. 6. Remove the steak from the skillet and set aside for 5 to 10 minutes before serving. You can cover it with foil while it rests. 7. Cut the steak into slices against the grain of the meat. Serve with your choice of sides. Mashed potatoes and steamed vegetables are always a great pairing. Enjoy. How long to cook a steak in a cast iron skillet? Cooking time depends on the type of steak and the thickness, but it will probably take a lot less time than you think. For a medium rare ribeye steak that is at least 1 inch thick, start with 2 to 4 minutes on each side. Check it with a good meat thermometer and keep flipping until every 2 to 4 minutes. Stop at 5 degrees before your desired temperature because the steak will continue to cook as it rests. Remember that you can always cook it a bit more, but you can't uncook it. Steak doneness temperature guide. How do you like your steak cooked? To each their own, but as a former waitress I'll just ask you to remember there's no such thing as medium to medium rare. There is nothing in between the two. You must choose your journey. Let the temperatures below be your guide. Rare steak is 125 degrees Fahrenheit 52 degrees Celsius and has a cool, red center. Remove from the heat at 120 degrees and it will come to temperature as it rests. Medium rare steak is 135 degrees Fahrenheit 57 degrees Celsius and has a warm, red center. Remove from heat at 130 degrees and the steak will finish cooking as it rests. Medium steak is 145 degrees Fahrenheit 63 degrees Celsius and has a warm, pink center. Remove from heat at 140 degrees and it will come to temperature as it rests. Medium well steak is 150 degrees Fahrenheit 66 degrees Celsius and has a very warm, slightly pink center. Remove from heat at 145 to ensure the steak comes to the proper temperature when ready to serve. Well done steak is 160 degrees Fahrenheit 71 degrees Celsius is hot in the center and has little or no pink. Remove from heat at 155 and the steak will come to temperature as it rests. If you like your steak medium well or well done, be advised that as the temperature of the meat rises, the cooking time decreases exponentially. So it might take 4 to 6 minutes to go from rare to medium, but only 2 to 4 minutes to go from medium to well done, because the cast iron skillet is very hot and the steak is already warm and cooking up a storm.